Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This pick a card is going to focus on your career, your finances, prosperity. We want to see what's coming towards you in those areas of your life. So I have 4 stacks on the table. If you haven't had a chance to choose as of yet, please go back to the very beginning of the video. There is a silent meditation portion there, as well as a picture clip where you can pause. Take as much time as you need to in order to intuitively choose a stack that calls to you the most. If in that time you feel led to choose more than one stack, by all means, please go ahead and choose more than one. That's totally okay. Again, always listen to your intuition. These readings are timeless. They may resonate at the upload time or several months down the road, maybe a couple years down the road. It's really whenever the universe places it into your awareness, there is most likely going to be a message there for you. These readings are also general, so I can't possibly expect it to connect with everybody that watches. So many of you come from different walks of life. You have different journeys at the moment, experiencing a multitude of different things. So it's impossible really for me to connect with every single person that clicks on this video. Also, sometimes when people are mentioned or relationships are mentioned and things like that, some roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, interchangeable, and vice versa. So keep that in mind when you're watching. And if something doesn't fit, also don't make it fit. And if there's a pile that doesn't connect for you, feel free to pick another stack. That's always encouraged. If nothing, let's say in this reading resonates for you, I would also maybe ask you to consider checking out my pick a card playlist, because I have so many there that I've done, and you can, spend a while just perusing my playlist and see if there's another reading that will connect better for you. And if I'm not the reader for you, that's a-okay, because guess what? YouTube is full of so many other readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who has the messages that you're looking for this time around. So with all of that being said, family, I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. We're going to get directly into stack number 1. Stack number 1, you chose this card here with the boy on it, and I will incorporate that into the reading as we go along. I want to get everything on the table first. So what we're looking at today is we want to see what's coming towards you in regards to money, career, finances, prosperity. Let's see what's going on. All right, so it says friendship. It says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Okay, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. Begin now. Take your first step. The 7 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Emperor. Could be Aries, maybe that's you somewhere in your chart or somebody that you know. And then we have the Sun. And because it's the Sun, and sometimes the Sun is associated with Leo, I do consider the Sun a Leo card. Okay, that's just me though. You might come across something different. But nonetheless, that's kind of how I see it. So this might be a Leo energy. Again, could be you, could be somebody else. And then we have the boy. All right, so right away what I'm picking up from this is that stack number 1 viewers, I feel like some of you are looking for support in something that you want to do or want to accomplish fiscally, maybe career-wise, maybe a creative endeavor. And it feels like maybe you feel like nobody's there to support you or help you, or maybe people don't see people. It kind of feels like people aren't on the same page as you are with your ideas, your hopes, your dreams, or whatever it is that you're aspiring to do with your personal goals. The reason why I say that is because we have the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords can sometimes speak of challenge and conflict, instability, things that are unpredictable. Sometimes, where you have struggles with people. You could have competition in the workplace, people throwing you under the bus. You could have people where you are not seeing eye to eye with. And it could be a matter of people trying to one-up you. All right, so I kind of feel like there's no support in this card. And sometimes that 7 of Wands can also talk about you fighting for your ideals, fighting for what you want, what you care about, not giving up, not backing down, putting your foot down in order to accomplish something. And despite what anyone may say, having your passion for it and not giving up on that vision or that goal. It's a fighting energy. And the Seven of Wands would not give up on its dreams or its hopes or aspirations, despite what somebody else may say. Because I do sometimes see that Five of Swords as, people will come at you and challenge your ideas, challenge your views, challenge your vision even. And then someone with the Seven of Wands is going to have to fight for that thing that they want, fight for that vision, and not give up, not lose hope. And I feel like there's maybe stack number one viewers, there's a specific few of you out there who want to accomplish something that maybe defies logic or reason to others, maybe defies what is practical, but nonetheless, you have a vision, you have a goal, and you want to see it through. So this is really about you fighting for your goals and your dreams, despite what somebody else might say, despite negative opinions that would go against you and kind of like try to squash your vision. And that's another thing. This is what I say, if you have a vision for your life or a vision for yourself, as far as something you want to manifest or create for yourself, sometimes you have to keep that under wraps. You can't always share it with people because you don't want any negative energy attached to your vision. Because with all the energy, the beautiful energy that you're putting toward it, somebody could come around and put something negative toward it or say something negative toward it, and it kind of just takes you a couple steps back. So sometimes you have to protect your vision. Sometimes you have to protect your dream. And I'm kind of getting this vibe that maybe that's what happened for some of you out there watching. Maybe you shared it with somebody and somebody had something nasty to say and they didn't really see how it was possible. But who are they to tell you that it's impossible? That's my thing. I had to tell this to somebody really close to me one time, like, who are they to shoot down your star? If you are literally wishing on a star, no one has the right to come and take a bow and arrow at it and shoot it down while you're lifting it up, right? No one has a right to do that. If you're wishing on a star, you wish for something that you want to manifest, something you want to create for your life fiscally, like money-wise, career-wise, business, creative-wise, any personal goal, right? It doesn't really matter. It's anything that's on your heart, anything you want to see come to life, and you're fighting for a dream. No one has a right to tell you you can't. No one has a right to tell you that you're impossible. And I feel like these two cards is you fighting for something despite what the odds are around you or the circumstances that are around you or what people may say or think. And this is basically saying with that Emperor energy, you indeed have the power within yourself to accomplish something. And as long as you do find, even if there's like that one person that can give you that support, that's what this card is all about. Despite what someone else may say, if there is that one person who sees your vision and supports you and holds space for your vision, that's really all you need. Okay? And that's what this card is about. Find people who are going to uphold and support and encourage your vision and your dreams. You just need that one person that has your back. Really, just that one person. But I feel like that Emperor is saying, look, you have all the power within you. It is possible to stand your ground and not give up on something. I always say, like, people or things and fear and all that stuff has a tendency to make you run from your dreams instead of chasing them, right? Well, that Seven of Wands energy is not going to back down. It's not going to run away. It's going to stand firm and strong. It is also about an energy, because it's a number 7. It's about personal development. So this is something, if you're pursuing something, this is you on that journey towards pursuing it and then growing through the process of it. So if you're waiting for something to manifest, if you're on the journey towards manifesting something, if you have an idea, whatever stage you're in, okay, this is just a reminder that you're on the journey, you're there, you're getting there, and not to give up. Everything's okay. Find that one person. If anything, this is kind of reading more like guidance. Find that one person that believes in you, or believe in yourself, okay? Despite what anybody else thinks. If you could find that one person that believes in you, then by all means hold them close. You have this energy that's saying, look, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. It will all unravel and unfold itself in a beautiful way. And then this energy right here says, begin now. Take your first step. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. If you've been thinking about it but haven't actually started, start now. It's never too late. It's never too late to take your first step. All right? You're halfway there already just thinking about it. Now it's about that time to put the first foot down and walk toward it. Like I said, run to your dreams. Run towards them. All right? That's what this is about. So I feel like the Emperor is saying, hey, stand in your power. Don't forget who you are. What's that old school song from like the 90s? I've Got the Power, right? It was a really, really old school jam. But anyway, that's kind of what this reminds me of right here. Because the Emperor is an energy of stability. It's a number 4. So he sits firm in what he believes in. And he protects his dream. He protects his empire. So at the same time, this is kind of like saying to take that stance. And if you want something bad enough, if you believe in yourself, as you should stand firm in that and not budge, because the Emperor is very stubborn energy. So it might be a good thing to be stubborn about your dreams and not forfeit them, despite what anybody says, despite the odds around you. Okay? This whole situation that the world is facing right now, and I don't even want to give it a name or give it any energy really, but it feels like the whole world is on pause. It really is on pause. And that means it's on pause for a lot of things, a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, a lot of aspirations are on pause. And that can be a little disheartening. But this too shall pass. And I'm gonna believe that until it does. I will hold that firmly in my mind and my heart. So I would say stand firm in what you want, in what you believe, and keep pursuing that. Take that first step. Please don't hesitate. 7 of Wands would not. Okay? And look, you have the Sun here. So this is all about, as long as you give up, you stand firm in your truth and what you believe and what you want, you're going to succeed. The Sun is all about success and achievement. It is all about accomplishment. You know, the sunflower is a symbol of success. Another symbol of the sun. So not only do you have the sun, but you have the sun everywhere in these flowers. So this is high vibe energy. Allow the light, okay, to guide you in the direction that you want to go. This is enlightenment. This is all about good vibes shining down on you. Things being exposed so you can find your way. So trust that the light will reveal, or the sun will show you the way, or just basically your spiritual energy, the light within you is going to guide you in the right direction. You're not going to be left in the dark. If you don't know how to start, trust me, if you set the intention to be guided, you will be. You will see little things, cookie crumbs, synchronicities, all line up beautifully in a magical way. Life is a beautiful chain of events, okay? And if you understand how the journey works, trust that you'll follow, and you follow beautifully. It all unfolds. And yeah, it could get a little discouraging here with that 5 of Swords, I'm sure. But nonetheless, if you're meant for something, and if something is meant for you, you're always going to find yourself where you belong, when you need to be there, doing what you're meant to do. It cannot be withheld from you, because it's part of you, part of your journey, part of where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do. This boy energy, okay, this little guy talks about curiosity and enthusiasm. So again, that 7 of Wands talks about the enthusiasm in this energy too, because you have to stay excited. You have to hold that vision and fight for it. You have to keep up your energy toward it. You can't back down. You have to stay firm. You have to stay passionate. All right? Wands energy is all about that passion, that drive, that go get 'em, that motivation. Your divine spark looking to keep that fire lit. So again, like little boys, all right? They like to chase things, right? Run around, sometimes in circles, but they got all this energy. And that's the thing. You got to keep your energy levels up towards the thing that you're trying to pursue. It doesn't matter what it is. All right. And I know this reading doesn't have like pentacles and, you know, things that are like super career focused or related, but it's a message that's speaking generally, I think, to the heart in regards to any wish that you have on your heart, anything that you want to accomplish, any personal goal you want to achieve, anything that you want to see happen for yourself. This is a matter of start now. Don't hesitate. Despite what anybody thinks, stand firm in your dream. Go ahead and chase it, the little boy, and succeed. Because as long as you keep chasing it, all right, and you keep that enthusiasm for it, you keep your energy high like the sun, you can't help but succeed and achieve something. Okay? So, stack number 1. This is beautiful. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see what unfolds, to see where it takes you, the enthusiasm, especially where it takes you, okay? Because it can take you really far. So let's see. Ooh, okay. All right. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elements to achieve your goals. Look, that's a power symbol as well. And what does this one say? Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Okay. Let's see if we can get one more. Absolutely. That's why I said if something's meant for you, you're going to find your way there, whether now or later. It's going to happen. It's meant for you. And your spirit team, your squad, is going to be looking out for you to make sure that that happens. If it's destiny, it's destiny. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay, that one kind of bent. Trinka 5. So 555, manifesting money and income. Boom, there you go. 555. Look that angel number up and see what it says for you. So let's get some dice as well. See if we can get some more angel numbers. All right, so we have 9, 5, 8. So 958 is your angel number, stack number 1. This is your reading. I will leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I love hearing from everybody. And if you want to support this channel, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking that bell for notifications so you don't miss any videos. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you feel led to. So much love and blessings to you wherever you are. Please be safe. Much love, and keep shining. Stack number 2. You chose the spider, and I will incorporate that into the reading. I want to get everything out on the table first. So we're looking to see what's coming towards you in regards to your career, money, finances, prosperity. Let's see what's coming towards you. All right, what do we have? All right, so it says flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. All right, so we have the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. All right, so 4, 4, and we have a 6 with the 6 of Pentacles. All right, and then we have the spider. All right, so it looks like right off the bat, the first card that's like, draw my attention, right, is your wish is granted. So if there is something that you're looking for in regards to money, career, finances, prosperity, whatever it is that you've been wishing for or hoping for, it looks like it's going to develop and be granted or given to you. We have that 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles talks about maybe saving up your coin, okay, saving up your money. It also can talk about seeking stability and security. We have 2 4s, so that's a very strong indication, or that number itself, but the 4 is emphasized. So I really feel this is an energy. This reading is basically talking about wanting to secure something. Could be something tangible too, because of the earth energy in the Pentacles. So I could also see this real quick as some of you saving up to buy a home, and then also looking to get a loan for that. So some of you could honestly get a loan or that home granted to you in some way as a wish, right? So you could get a loan to secure the house, or put an offer in on a house because you got the loan, you got the financing for it, that kind of thing. The 4 of Wands does sometimes talk about your home and your foundation, right? So this is about you securing something tangible, something firm, something solid, something you could touch, taste, hold. Not that you would taste your house, but you know what I mean. Touch, taste, hold, and feel. Basically something that has all the senses involved, right? So this is basically you getting that granted. Some of you are looking for a job. I could definitely see that somebody would offer something to you because he is handing a coin. He's handing like an Ace of Pentacles to someone, and someone has their arm outstretched, ready to receive. So this is really what this is telling me is your wish is coming towards you. This thing that you have been hoping for is going to be delivered by some tangible means. An opportunity, I think, is going to be given to you or presented to you that's going to help you to secure whatever your wish is. It's going to allow you to flourish. It's going to allow you to be like, you're going to get to a point where you're going to be so ecstatic, so excited, so full of joy, and just in anticipation of what's to come, because this thing has been delivered to you finally. It's like the universe delivering whatever your wish is, you know, by FedEx, and it arriving at your doorstep. No box is ever going to be too small, or too small. Whatever it is that you wish for can fit into that box that the universe wants to deliver to you. So trust that no wish is too big, that this can be delivered to you. It may have to do, some of you may be looking to save money for a wedding, because sometimes that Four of Wands does talk about marriages, weddings, celebrations, parties. If any, and I say savings because that Four of Pentacles, so you could be saving for a house, saving for a wedding, maybe saving for a down payment on a house, and then securing the loan because you finally have everything that you need. Could be down payment on a wedding venue, you know. And I know some of you are going to be like, well, everything's closed down. We can't even, you know, nobody's been able to get married and do their thing for the last couple. I get that. This is not going to last forever. Okay. And I refuse to believe that it will. Okay. This too, like I said in stack 1, this too shall pass. This is not going to last forever. I can't. I would refuse to believe anything else. So it is a temporary setback for a lot of us, but at the same time, I do believe that things will get better. And when they do, then you're free to pursue whatever it is that you're after. Okay. So honestly, with this, I'm thinking that everything is falling into place in regards to money, house. Some of you might get the opportunity for a new job to secure a better income. With the Four of Pentacles, you might get a raise with this energy here with the Six of Pentacles, which would allow you to like celebrate, especially if you get not even just a raise, maybe a promotion, because with the Four of Wands, it does sometimes talk about again, achievements, celebrating that achievement, a leveling up in some way where you're able to feel like you won. So I'm really feeling like the Lotus energy, because it's saying Lotus flower fairy, right? Well, Lotus talks about transmutation and change and shifts, because it goes through stages in order to access the sun. You consider a lotus grows from mud, grows in the murky depths of the deepest water, and then eventually it, you know, gets through the mud, through the murky depths of the water, and then finally reaches the sun. And when it reaches the sun, it becomes the most beautiful flower. So this is about your blossoming in a way, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing. This wish come true, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, once it happens, this is you blossoming into your fullest potential, and then feeling secure afterwards, because it's like, yeah, I sealed the deal. I have what I need now. I have what I want now. Life is looking up. Money is secure and safe with these two energies, especially. Whatever I need is provided to me, whether that be a loan, a raise, a promotion. It's there. The money is available to you. And this really just feels like safe and secure. So if you had concerns about whether things were going to get better or things were going to improve, this is saying hell yes. Okay. Heck yes, it's on the way. It's happening. And you're going to have lots of reasons to celebrate. We have that with the Four of Wands, and we have this too. Open your heart. Do a happy dance. Okay. That's what I'm getting from this energy, especially with that Four of Wands. This is beautiful. And the spider, oh, I love this card. Why? Because to me, it also, it talks about goddess energy as well. So whenever I see spiders, I do think of goddess energy. Nonetheless, it does talk about the grand architecture of life, right? So think about the design of one's life and how everything happens for a reason, but it puts you on a journey to be where you're meant to be. Similar message took place in stack 1, in case you're curious or were ever considering watching stack 1. But this card actually defines that energy where everything lines up the way it's supposed to be. Everything is perfectly intricate and intricately designed to have this thing happen, this wish on your heart come true. All right. I'm almost feeling like the spider's telling me no coincidences. No coincidences. And I guess the reason why I'm feeling that is because I use the analogy of the spider, how she does intricately weave her beautiful web, right? And sometimes when a spider is weaving the web, you have, instances where the web gets broken and she has to start over and she has to mend and repair the web. But every little hiccup that she has along the way is helping her reach the middle, reach the center of her goal, which is to reach the center of completion. So every little hiccup you have along the journey is actually helping you get there when you need to get there at the perfect time, no sooner, no later. So every maybe mistake, bump in the road, it's not a coincidence. It's a matter of just trusting the process. Because like I've said before, you don't want to arrive too late. You don't want to arrive to your destination too soon. You want to arrive right when it's ready for you. Okay? So that spider is literally you along the journey. You designing your life with every step you take, with every wish you make, right? Every step you take, every wish you make. It didn't mean to make that rhyme, but it did. So it's kind of like that. It's a beautiful journey to get to the goal. And your goal seems to be the wish here, whatever that is individually to you. And I don't even want to speculate so much because you will know what that is. And the cards can maybe give some slight indication of what that is. Obviously money related here, right? House, home, marriage, possibly relationship related for some of you. All right. And I know this is supposed to be focusing on money, career, finances, and prosperity, but love is prosperous to me. Money obviously helps us feel secure and prosperous, right? So career related, if you level up in your career, get a promotion, that is prosperity. So there's different forms of prosperity for everybody. But in this case, right off the bat, somebody's going to be handing you something. You're going to be able to receive it with open arms or open hands, your hands open wide. So be ready to receive. Okay, because it kind of feels like in this card, I'm looking at this man handing the coin. Like that's the universe handing that Ace of Pentacles and you having your hand open and ready to receive. And with the number 6, it's all about balance and harmony. So this is in alignment with you. Okay, being a number 6 is all about balance, harmony, reciprocity, whatever's coming toward you, whatever this wish is that you've had on your own personal heart, whatever goal it is that you've been hoping to achieve, it is in alignment with you. It is part of your destiny or the grand design of your journey. So I'm sorry, but stack number 1 feels very familiar to this. Okay, that's what came out and that's what I'm feeling here too. So it's a matter of what's meant for you won't be withheld for you, because if it's part of your destiny, part of what's meant for you, despite hiccups along the way, it has to happen. It's part of your journey, part of what's meant for you. And you've taken every little step that you've needed to take to carefully design this path towards this thing that is meant to align for you. I really do feel like whatever this is happening for you is for your best, for the best outcome. One, like I said, that you can't help but be happy about. And every step you've taken, obviously with this energy here, you've learned from the experience to help get you there. You've learned from experience. And I say that maybe there have been bumps along the way, hiccups along the way, because that happens in nature. Nature's not perfect. She has her hiccups along the way too, but she always bounces back. So just like that, you've learned from the journey to getting to this thing. And I'm also feeling confidence from this 4 of Pentacles. Because I guess it's just the body language just feels secure and safe. So you have every right to be excited about what you've asked for. Like if you set intentions, right? What you've asked for, you have every right to feel excited about what's coming. If you feel it in your bones, that's a good sign that it's on the way. But it's definitely something to be excited about and celebrate here with these two cards. And I kind of feel like it will come as a surprise. Like when you least expect it, that opportunity will present itself. It'll be handed to you. It'll just be poured on you. Like, this is generosity. So the universe feels like it's being really generous in what it will deliver. And trust that whatever it is going to deliver, it's going to be in alignment with you. Because we do have the scales here. Libra energy. Maybe somebody is a Libra who's watching. But it's going to be in alignment with you. It'll increase your finances. Establish you in a home, or your home life will be secured. And it's definitely something tangible. Definitely something tangible, something to celebrate. So whether it's a career, a new home, a promotion, a loan, a lottery, I don't know, somebody's playing the lottery maybe. It's going to allow you to flourish and be very excited about the future. But it's all part of the design of your journey. And it's also, you also need to kind of pat yourself on the back for having taken the proper steps and channels, right? Proper steps and channels to achieve it. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So again, the idea of celebrations. So definitely something to celebrate. And I had the idea that maybe some of you were securing a wedding venue or something like that. And that can definitely talk about that, because parties and events, right? Definitely something to celebrate. It says the festival. Look at that. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. That's beautiful. And a dragonfly is also a symbol of change. And being light of heart. Can we get one more? Tree of life. True wisdom and making good choices in life. There you go. Like I said with the spider, you went through the proper channels to, get to this point, right? Your good choices in life are kind of like setting you up to receive now. So well earned. Let's see. Angel numbers. We have 9, 8, and 7. So look at that, 9, 8, 7. Perfect. So check your angel numbers. Do your own research online. I'm sorry I forgot to mention this in stack 1. Use whatever trusted source that you feel led to the most. Again, I don't want to I don't want to recommend one because it might not be a site that you connect with. So I would always leave that to your own discernment. But nonetheless, there may be additional messages here with these angel numbers in regards to the dice. Okay, so I would consider looking those up, seeing if there's additional messages that maybe resonate with this reading. Okay, if you feel this connects for you all, also please consider leaving a comment down below and letting me know, because I do like hearing from everybody. And if you want to support this channel, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and clicking that bell for notifications so you don't miss any videos. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you feel guided to, okay? So much love and blessings to you wherever you are. Please be safe. Keep shining. Sending much love your way. Stack number 3, you chose this hat. I will incorporate that into the reading as we go along. I want to get everything out on the table first. So we're looking at today what is coming towards you in regards to career, money, finances, and prosperity. Let's take a look. All right, what does it say? Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. All right, it says your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. And I'm also feeling vibes of intuition from here, but I'll get to that in a second. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. The Chariot. Okay. So I'm just going to lay this out here because, and the hat. For whatever reason, from stack number 1 to 2, now to 3, just from what I'm seeing here, it kind of feels like a progression. So if some of you are tempted to watch the whole reading, I wouldn't blame you, because at this point, it does feel like they're flowing perfectly into each other. So I don't know. You discern for yourself what you feel led to do as far as how to watch it. But yeah, this is really interesting. It feels like a story. I'm telling a story from, part 1, chapter 2, and now chapter 3 of the same story, it kind of feels like. Anyhow, so as far as what's coming towards you in regards to money, career, finances, blessings, prosperity, it does feel like whatever your personal goal is, it's on the way. You're about to reach it. Don't give up faith, because everything's working out as it should be. Blessings are about to pour down from you from the heavens. We see 2 energies that are talking about the stars or the heavens. Okay, because look at the energy going up, but as it's going up, it's also coming back down. Okay, and whenever I think of the stars, I do think about being divinely guided by your squad, by your team. And it's kind of like stars remind me of destiny and your calling, your purpose, maybe your soul's purpose. So some of you for stack number 3, I think there's something about this is written in the stars, and it has something to do with your calling or your purpose. And I guess I'm feeling that because of the star energy that is emphasized. But this feels like there's something being handed to you. All right. The Ace of Pentacles is that it's a blessing from the universe. It comes in kind of like at the right moment when it needs to land in your doorstep, because when you look at this portal or this arch, it does remind me of a doorstep. Gosh darn it, I swear all these feel like they're connected. This is the energy of, again, the package being delivered. No package is ever too big or too small that the universe can't magically deliver with lots of blessings behind it. And the Ace of Pentacles is that brand new door opening unto you. It's that green light to allow you to walk through, maybe into your destiny, into your purpose, into what you're meant to do. Whether that career is purpose related, possibly, then this is saying the door is opening for that opportunity to be presented to you in an auspicious way. And you'll be able to leave something with that Six of Swords. You'll be able to leave something behind that really wasn't maybe meant for you. Maybe you were on a journey or career path that wasn't really cut out for you with the Six of Swords. Maybe it caused a lot of stress, because whenever I see the Six of Swords, I always think about leaving a tumultuous situation behind and finding calmer waters. Taking the experience with you, yes, but you're not allowing it to drag you down or sink your boat anymore, because the swords are in the boat, right? They're just memories, experiences, lessons learned. Lessons in that spiritual tool belt, but it doesn't drag you down. It doesn't have that effect on you once you get in that boat and you walk away. So I can't help but think that you're leaving something behind. Maybe, again, if it's a career situation that's not suited to you, you might have the courage to just get in that boat and drift away from it, or leave it behind in order to seek something else. And whatever it is that you're seeking instead feels purpose related, like it's meant for you. And whatever you're leaving behind is just helping you open the door or walk through doors of opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles, and in a very solid, grounded, tangible way. And the Chariot is more energy of movement. So it's like once you leave this behind, you walk through this new door, it's go time. It's full steam ahead. You have harnessed all your energy, you're super focused, determined. You're not backing away, backing down. You are going straight into what it is that you want, into whatever it is that you desire. I mean, if you consider this energy here, it says your desire is within reach. Well, guess what? The Chariot energy is headed right for that. It has a hyper focus on the goal. It has its eye on the prize. So as long as you do what you have to do to kind of move away from something that's not really helping the journey, you're going to continue to open doors towards the thing that you want, the career, the money goal, the prosperity that you're looking for. Chariot energy is Cancer, so some of you could be Cancer energy as well somewhere in the chart. But this is saying follow your intuition. I feel follow your bliss. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What fulfills you? Because what fulfills you is part of your destiny. So it feels like what's coming towards you is your purpose, or what you're meant for, what you're meant to achieve, what you're meant to do in life. And it's like, if you've been working towards this, basically have faith that everything's falling into place as it should be in your favor, because it's meant for you. That's why it says follow your bliss. Continue to follow that path towards purpose, or towards what intuitively you feel led to do. There is a blessing that's going to come from you making the choice to move in that direction with the Six of Swords. Here's the blessing. And then this card is kind of emphasizing that blessing. So if you intuitively feel led to leave something that's not working for you, or to switch gears in some way, if you're intuitively led to switch gears in some way, and you can't kind of shake that feeling that this is what you need to do, this is basically saying, yeah, follow through with that, because it's part of your calling. It's part of what you're meant to do. The Chariot energy talks about achieving things and being focused on your success, and having the capacity to achieve it and arrive there, because you're so determined and so focused. You will get there. You will make it happen. He also has, if I'm looking at this, I had to look at it up close for a second. He has the sun on his chest. He does have the sun on his chest. And that's a symbol also of successful energy. And when you have everything balanced, right? You are the charioteer. You're in total control of your journey and the path that you take. He's in control of the chariot. He's in total control of his journey. And as are you. You're being assisted. That's what this energy is saying. You're being assisted with blessings along the way. Because when you achieve your goal, it might also help you help others. So that's a win-win for everybody. If you achieve your goals and you can then extend that, whatever it is that you do, to others, everybody wins. So, if anything, I see it as, I really do see it as something that's kind of, it's meant for a greater good. Okay, so whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, it seems meant for a greater good. And your spirit team knows this. So it's not just about you. And it kind of feels like they see that, or they know that, or sense it in some way, that if you succeed, it's a trickle-down effect. Others will then succeed. And, that's what this energy is talking about. You're being assisted. Because if you succeed, then you can help others in some fashion. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like your spirit team or your guides, they want to see you do well. They want to see you accomplish what it is that you want to do. Because somehow it feels related to other people. And if you do well, then somehow others will do well because of you. And there's a lot of career jobs that do connect with other people, that do help communities. You can be a light worker, and I'm feeling vibes of light worker from this. You could be a light worker in so many different ways. So if it's a career that you're after, if it's meant to help others, it's a trickle down. It's like it's a trickle down. That's what I'm getting from, like a waterfall. It flows. What you bring forth is just going to flow into others. So it's something that you've desired, or something purpose driven is kind of what I'm getting from this. But you can't be, this feels like here with that Six of Swords, you can't stay in a situation you're unhappy with. The longer you stay there, especially if it's a job you hate, let's say, or anything that you're dissatisfied with, if you stay in that situation too long, you're going to delay what's meant for you. So keep following the way that you're intuitively being guided, because intuition is like your GPS system of the soul. It's your internal navigation system again. Keep following that bliss. Keep following your internal guidance in the way that you feel led and pushed, because it's just helping you get there that much sooner. In regards to your personal goals, in regards to your career, like I felt the vibe of like switching it up, something changing, something switching up. Like there's a different path that you want to take, and there's new energy trying to open to you. So if you've been debating making a change or a switch or something in regards to career, money, doing something different in regards to your individual goals, like this six is kind of saying that there's a transitionary energy. You're going from one phase into another. You're leaving something behind in order to enter something new. But whatever it is that you're contemplating entering here, it's lined up. It's lined up for your greater good. So either way, whether it's career, purpose driven, whatever it is, there's something about to open unto you that's going to help you out, help you achieve whatever it is that you want that much quicker. It's going to lead you to your success. That's why it says your desire is within reach. You have the hat energy. And this is a really cool card, because it does talk about, career. It does talk about career. And a choice that has to do with a career, or the many hats that we have in life, that we wear in life, the different roles that we play, what you identify with, how you identify, your own, self-image. So this definitely has to do with a choice. The many roles you play, the different hats you wear, right? That's kind of like a jack of all trades kind of thing. Like you might have different talents, you might have different roles that you play, or maybe you want to change that role, change that career, change that that identity in some way. Maybe the old hat you wore does not suit where you want to go now. Chariot indicates that wanting to go. It's travel, it's movement, it's headed in a different direction. So the old hat you used to wear doesn't apply anymore, it kind of feels like. And it's time to don on a new hat. Something that's more in alignment with you. Again, number 6. It's all about balance and alignment, harmony. But this is about you taking the initiative and then being blessed for it. And taking the initiative is usually it's the first thing you do, but it's the hardest step of it all, isn't it? It really is. But once you take that step, then the Ace of Pentacles comes in to open the door, give you the green light, and then it's go, go, go. And you're getting closer to your destination that much quicker. All right, so let's see if we can get some making magic. Whoa, okay, what was that? The elements of fire, air, earth, water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, and physical, and emotional. So it also talks about everything falling into place. So you're getting everything. Protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. So again, if you're following your bliss, you're following your intuition, you're doing what you feel you need to do for the greater good of yourself, maybe your community, or whatever it is that you want to achieve, you're protected in this endeavor. And with this, it's like everything is falling. I also feel like all things are in alignment, all the elements. And that's kind of like energy of the magician, where you do have all the elements on the table. Again, the idea of you are the fifth element, your spirit. And you bring these things together to make this happen. See if we can get one more. Okay. Wow, look at that. We were talking about stars earlier too. So mystic star, harmony in the home, and great friendships. So definitely navigating by the stars. You got the star energy. So just because all this star energy is here, some of you might be in Aquarius. Just throwing that out there in case, because that's what came to mind. But, you know, when you, again, your spirit team, I think, is watching out for you. They have your best interests at heart. You wish on a star. You follow the stars. You navigate by the stars. Navigation by the stars is one of the oldest forms of like travel, reaching your destination. You can't go wrong. It's constant, it's steady, it's sure. As old as the planet is, people have been navigating by the stars, and you'll always find your way. So just keep that in mind. So let's see if we can get some angel numbers for you. I don't like to recommend a website to look them up. I will always say trust your own discernment. Because I could recommend something in, you know, a website and you might not resonate with it. So I would say use your own discernment to choose a website to check out what the numbers mean. There may be additional messages in those numbers that would help either clarify some things for you or give you additional details that might connect to this reading. Okay, so let's see if we can get some numbers. All right, so we have a 6 and you have a 6 here. Oh boy, another 6. Whoa. All right. 666 is your number. That's really creepy, but cool at the same time. And no, it's not a bad number, for goodness sake. Just look it up. There's an angel numbers that would give you, that will break that down for you. And it's also, if I'm doing my math correctly, it also breaks down to an 18, which also then breaks down to a 9. So the number 9, lucky number 9, actually. So, and if you consider what Tesla says, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. So the vibration of whatever, what does he say? 369, right? If you could understand the numbers of 369, you understand everything in the world. So anyway, so there you go. So all those 6s broke down to a 9. So, and if you break a 9 down, it breaks down to 333. So there you go. You have it kind of feels like a 369 right here with this. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it does, because if you consider that I rolled the dice 3 times, right? Got a 6 each time. You add all the 6s up. You break the 18 down to a 9. There you go. It is a 369 reading. And it's a number 3. So stack number 3. I'm going to leave you here before I keep ranting. Much love to you wherever you are. Please be safe. All right. Sending you much love and blessings. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to support this channel also, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, clicking that bell for notifications so you don't miss a video, because I do upload quite frequently. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check out my Etsy shop, see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you're guided to, okay? So much love and blessings to you, stack number 3 viewers. I wish you the very, very best wherever you are. Please be safe, take care, and keep shining. Stack number 4, you chose the heart, and I will incorporate that into the reading as we go along. I just want to get everything out on the table first. So let's see, what we're looking at today is what's coming towards you in regards to career, money, prosperity, finances. Let's take a look. All right, so it says light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So that's kind of feeling like a light at the end of the tunnel, perhaps. All right, it says walk away, leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Okay. It says voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. All right, so we have the Queen of Rods. So that would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the sun symbol here of the sunflower. So somebody could be fire sign energy. All right, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so right away the first thing I heard was breakthrough. Breakthrough from that Ace of Swords. So it kind of feels like it could be career related, creative endeavor related, personal goal related with the Queen of Rods. She's that go-getter, fiery, passionate, charismatic energy. She's an energy that doesn't let things she doesn't sit and wait around for things to happen. She goes out and makes them happen. So I kind of feel like there's a breakthrough and a light at the end of the tunnel with these two cards in regards to a career endeavor, personal goal, creative endeavor that some of you have been, and I say fighting for because of the Five of Wands. It could be an internal conflict, especially internal-external conflict energy here with the Five of Wands that perhaps has created some instability or things being a little unpredictable as a number 5. Sometimes a little bit of an upheaval. And it may have you feeling trapped in a situation maybe you can't get out of. If there's something that you feel stagnant or stifled in, that would be the energy of the Eight of Swords. You could be overthinking about something, maybe not seeing a way out or how something can be achieved. It is really just a mental limitation of the mind that creates that stifling, stagnant energy, maybe even lack of motivation because you can't really see a way to make it happen. And that also can create an internal struggle. You could be finding that difficulty in what you're trying to accomplish because it's like, how can I make this happen? And there's just this angst that comes from the Five of Swords towards something that you feel passionate about or something that you want to see happen. But what this is telling me is that a breakthrough is coming. If you've been feeling angsty, frustrated towards something, you're not really seeing a way out or seeing how it can develop for you or be created for you, there is a breakthrough coming, and that Ace of Swords is going to deliver that. This is truth, clarity, revelation. So what was hidden from you will now be shown. All right, this energy is also talking about the light and the darkness. That light can penetrate the darkness. So if you've been feeling stuck in a situation that's maybe not suited for you, maybe in a career or a job situation that's not really helping you be the best version or most fulfilled version of you, all right, if it's stifling you from living your passion or living your best life, then a breakthrough is coming. And this could be in regards to some form of information or communication that comes through to be delivered to you, to deliver that message that you've been waiting for. Some piece of information could be written communication, spoken communication, but the sword is all about that. So I really do feel with this energy, something's going to cut through the confusion or the clouds or the uncertainty of what you're feeling or experiencing right now with this Eight of Swords. It's going to cut through and give relief from any frustration that you feel towards money, career, or personal goals. And I feel like this Ace of Swords is going to cut the blindfold off so you can see clearly and breathe that sigh of relief. So if some of you have been stressed about your situation, maybe fiscally, maybe stressed about the journey as far as, career and what you're doing or where you're going, I really do feel like the universe is going to deliver a message, a form of communication, something to show you that not all is lost, and that there is a way forward. And when it comes through, you're going to be able to leave, like this card says, you're going to be able to leave an unhealthy situation behind. It could be an unhealthy job situation or an unhealthy financial situation. Maybe the finances are stifled in some way. You're going to be able to leave that behind and walk into new opportunities, like this card says. You're going to be shown the way. The light is there to show the way now, because this Ace of Swords has come through to deliver good news, or to reveal a plan to you. Or this could also be an epiphany moment. Maybe you have a sudden understanding that you didn't have before, and it's like, boom, a light bulb goes off and you suddenly see what you're meant to do or supposed to do. This talks to me sometimes about synchronicity. So if you follow your syncs and, you're waiting for something to be shown to you, the universe is going to deliver on that. It's going to show you something. It's going to make you aware. It's also about awareness. So where you were in the dark before, because the blindfold is on, the awareness is going to come through to deliver. And you're going to be able to see what it is that you need to see and need to do. Something's going to be revealed that was hidden from you before. I am feeling that a breakthrough moment is at hand. But it's one that's going to help you walk in the path that you're meant to be on, to help you achieve whatever goals that you have for yourself personally, creatively, career-wise, money-wise. Because again, it's like telling the Queen of Wands to sit on her hands when all she wants to do is get moving. She wants to put her hands to good use. You can't hold down a Queen of Wands energy for long. This energy is super creative, super inspired. They act on their inspirations. They act on their divine spark. When their divine spark is lit, good luck trying to stop this energy from accomplishing a goal. It doesn't give up. It keeps pushing until it achieves. So if some of you have been feeling like you have writer's block in some way, you feel stuck or stagnant, or, what else is there for me to do? I need to do something. I want to do something, but maybe circumstance holds you up. This is saying that energy of that angst that you feel, that frustration that you feel, you're not gonna be stuck in that situation for long. Again, if you're stuck in a job that you hate and you don't get along with your coworkers over here with the Five of Wands, if you guys butt head to head and you don't really see eye to eye, you get conflict with them, and it's kind of making you feel trapped. Something's gonna come along to free you of that, but it's gonna relieve you of what's not working, so that way you can enter into what will. This energy talks about a voyage of the heart. Yes. Right? I also look at this card like, everything, all the wishes she has, they're inside of her, and it's like blowing a kiss to the wind, right? You hold the wish in your hand and you blow on it and you set it free. You put it out there. So if you've been setting your intentions out into the universe, you put them out into the world. If you look at this, there's little hearts, right? You do it with love, with the highest vibe in mind, all right? It flows through you and then back to you as well, kind of like a boomerang. You put it out there with good intention, the wishes of your heart, whatever it is that you want to achieve, the ideas you have for yourself, your intentions, you put it out there. It's gonna flow back to you. It flows from you, but then also back to you. It kind of gets, it kind of creates like an energy like that, like back and forth, but it's kind of like, I guess, symbiotic. It's one that's in flow. So if there's something on your heart and you've been striving for this, again, we do have the heart here, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. If there's something on your heart that you've been striving for wholeheartedly, and maybe you felt a little frustration along the way, there's relief coming, is what I'm getting from this. A breakthrough is at hand. That's why it says this fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation. And that's to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness, that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So if you've been looking for a breakthrough in regards to career, money, finances, after much frustration, after a lot of pushing in trying to achieve and yet feeling like you're not making much progress, this energy is saying it's coming. So what's coming towards you is basically the breakthrough that you've been looking for. To leave what's not working into what will be working for you. And it is a journey of the heart to put up a good fight towards what you want and not give up on anything. Even if it creates conflict internally and externally in your environment with the 501s. But if it's worth a good fight and something that's on your heart with this energy again, it's worth the fight. Some form of communication is coming through to kind of help you understand or help maybe some of you have been looking for a new job and being frustrated out there in the workforce, like looking, putting in applications and things like that, and maybe not seeing much or hearing much from that. This also could talk about getting news or hearing back from an employer. That 5 of Wands talks about workplace energy. And if there's a heavy competition out there in the workforce in regards to whatever career it is that you're trying to pursue, you're gonna hear back. And it can feel like a waiting game here with that 8 of Swords, but you're gonna hear back, and the universe is gonna deliver. And then once you're gonna have clarity of mind once this breakthrough comes through. You're gonna see the direction that you're meant to take and the way that you're meant to go. It's gonna all start to make sense. This energy here with the heart talks about, something that you have a strong affinity for. It talks about love, strong emotions. So this is something definitely on the heart, something that you've been striving for. But it looks like the clarity is going to come. The breakthrough is going to come to deliver all this. So that way you don't have to be in the dark anymore about, where you're going or where things are headed. So let's take a look, see if we can get at least 3 of these in Making Magic. Okay, so we have Goddess, Healing Feminine Energy. So again, the idea of healing energy, right? So this, whatever breakthrough this is that's coming towards you, towards career, finances, prosperity, is actually going to help heal your current situation. Is also what I'm feeling from that. Wow. Okay, so we have Felix Felicitas, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. So there you go. That breakthrough is going to just be delivered out of nowhere, I feel. That's beautiful. So a lucky situation, a lucky turn of events is going to deliver some kind of news or breakthrough that you're looking for to help you be on the path that maybe has been a little stuck or stagnant. But to help move things along. Wow, okay. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. That's possible. That's possible. Some of you are maybe walking away from someone with this energy here. You could attract someone else. But at the same time, I could look at that like you're attracting something that you love or something that's on your heart. Either way with this. You're attracting something that perhaps is meant for you or something that you've had on the heart. And this does talk about love. So maybe for some of you, it is somebody that you're attracting, even though we're asking about career, money, prosperity. But love is prosperity too. All right, so let's take a look at some angel numbers. As I've said before, I would recommend looking up your own trusted website or source that you feel connected to. I don't want to recommend a website to look up the angel numbers for additional messages from them, because it might not be a website that you resonate with. So I will leave that up to you to choose a source that you feel comfortable with. So let's see if we can get angel numbers from the dice. Also, this is number 11. So if this is possibly a partner, the number 11 you guys, you figure that out, because everybody thinks of the number 11 a different way, so I don't want to interpret that for you guys. But let's see. We have 8, 5, 4. So 854 is your angel number stack number 4. I will leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notification to support this channel until you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy and seeing what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you feel led to. So with that being said, I'll leave you here, stack number 4. Be safe wherever you are. Take care of yourself and keep shining.